The Indigenous Land Corporation ILC chairperson, Mr. Eddie Fry, has welcomed the tabling of proposed legislation to set up an Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Land and Sea Future Fund and to extend the ILC's border of operations to water, both inland and out to sea. This is a historic moment for the ILC, as we have long advocated for these reforms and last year undertook very positive consultations with Indigenous people on the issues involved. The draft legislation will establish a Land and Sea Future Fund managed by the Future Fund Management Agency and Board of Guardians, Mr. Fry said. Australian Minister for Aboriginal Affairs, Nigel Scullion, spoke about how the reforms will help in supporting the growth, development and protection of Indigenous estate.
The Indigenous Land Corporation has been purchasing properties where native title is not able to be demonstrated that it's been there for the whole time. They then hand those properties back and they devolve those properties back to some of the property owners, and we're able to now not only provide those properties back to people who couldn't demonstrate continued possession, but we're able to also to ensure that they have the capacity for training, for fencing, for cattle, for infrastructure, for machinery. So this is really about recognising historical lack of capacity for capitalisation. And we think that will turn to jobs, and of course jobs can turn your world around for families and individuals.
To reflect the expanding functions of the ILC has been renamed to the Indigenous Land and Sea Corporation, enabling the corporation to pursue water-based projects and to also acknowledge that Indigenous people have recognised interest in salt and freshwater country and view land and water as continuous.